Hi, my name is Tim Cimino. I created the gridemergency.org website. In this video I'm going to tell you what is in my free 40-page PDF called How to Prepare and Protect Yourself for a Grid Emergency. You can download it from the home page of gridemergency.org. Just scroll down till you see the article about the PDF. And I of course recommend that you, once you look it over, print it out and so you have a hard copy. All right. There is a wealth of information in here, very practical information, and it's very condensed. You don't have to read through a 200-page book. You get it, the basics in this 40-page guide. Now, some of the things that you'll learn about are how to cook food using. There are different options, like a little camping stove or a kerosene stove. You'll learn about water purification. One way, of course, is bleach, but another way is to take a 2-liter bottle, coffee filter, and this is activated carbon that you can buy online very inexpensively. You can learn another way to cook things is, if it's warm enough, you can take one of those sun visors, $4 or $5 sun visors that you put on the dashboard of your car and fashion it into a solar cooker. So there is a lot of things that you can make use of that you already have, and that is why the cost of preparation is about $300 per person for about 3 months of sort of bare bones or minimal preparation. But it will keep you comfortable. Okay, I know that it would be nice if you and I had thousands of dollars to build our prepper bunker, but most people can't do that. So this is a guide for most people. Incidentally, of course, it can be used to protect you from any mega disaster, any long-term disaster such as a pandemic, or a limited nuclear war. Here's a quick run-through of the contents. There's a section on water, collecting it and how to purify it, food, what to buy and how to cook it, and there's even a chart that tells you how many calories you get in, say, a 20-pound bag of rice or kidney beans or lentils, etc. There is staying warm or how to stay cool, sanitation, maintaining physical health, emergency communication, lighting and protecting your electronics, protecting yourself from radiation, since there's a chance that nuclear power plants might run out of fuel for their backup generators that run the spent rod cooling ponds. There is how to protect yourself and your family from attacks. About relocating, being ready to relocate if you have to, and maintaining morale and mental health because you have a lot of time on your hands. As necessary, you can learn how to create green zones in your neighborhood for more protection. And near the end, there's a quick 6 list of the first 6 things that I recommend that people do if they're beginning to prepare. That's to help jumpstart you towards preparation. And then a next 6 list, the second 6 things that I would recommend. The guide ends with a brief summary of the gridemergency.org strategy. A big part of the approach is to think of this as just another event that you insure yourself for. You know, you insure your car, your health, your house, or your property. And it's not a big deal. You don't like to pay insurance, but you insure yourself and then you feel more secure. In this case, you can't send your $300 to Nationwide or Geico. What you do, the insurance payment is the time that you spend preparing, telling other people, and supporting your family and friends to prepare, and supporting them to tell others, so we have a chain reaction, a viral spread of preparation, and a little time to do advocacy, because of course there's going to be those people who cannot afford to prepare or who won't prepare, and the government needs to have some supplies for them so that everyone's a happy camper. And I want to say that in a sense there are two extremes to what would happen after a mega disaster. If everyone is not prepared, well, you have the kill or die scenarios, the very grim apocalyptic scenarios. But on the other extreme, you have people camping out at home while the grid is being repaired. It's an unplugged lifestyle. Of course, there's some neighborhood support that has to be developed, but basically that's our choice. If we're prepared, it's going to be this unplugged life. It won't be rosy. There'll be boredom. There'll be some issues, but it'll be a much rosier picture than the alternative. And the difference is essentially this one insurance payment of a little time and money to prepare, tell others, and do a little advocacy. So that's my summary of the gridemergency.org strategy and the Grid Emergency Guide. Download it, tell other people about it, forward it, and do your part, and I'll do my part. Thanks for listening.